How many of you know exactly what percentage of the Singapore workforce is gay, lesbian, or transgender? No takers, right? Nobody knows. I don't know either. Why is that so? Why is it that nobody knows how many gay Singaporeans there are, how many lesbian Singaporeans there are? Well, there are many reasons for this, and one of the main ones is that sexual relations between men in the privacy of their homes is criminalized. And because it is so, nobody in his right mind would want to own up that he's a criminal. It's like telling the public, I'm a thief or I'm a murderer. So a lot of discrimination against gay and lesbian and transgender Singaporeans stems from this cause. But the gay and lesbian community is largely a hidden one. How many of you have got colleagues whom you know for sure are gay? Oh, good. There are a few of you. So these are very brave people to have come out to you. Either that or you're very tolerant to be able to accept them for what they are. But to a large extent, many gays, lesbians and transgender people in Singapore hide their identities. They don't want to come out because of the shame associated with being gay or lesbian or transgender in Singapore. And this is something we have to change, because gays and lesbians are every much as Singaporean as you or your colleague. And it's not that there's no discrimination faced by gay and lesbian Singaporeans. There is, but it's quite mild. But there is one profession in which discrimination is quite great. Can anyone guess what that profession is? Okay, since nobody wants to guess, I'll tell you, it's the teaching profession. Because there is this paranoia in schools and within the Ministry of Education itself, that if a teacher were to come out as gay, he would influence his students to become gay. Well, this is just irrational fear, and it gives rise to irrational hate, which makes gay Singaporeans feel very maligned. There is a great injustice that we feel. So it is your bounden duty as fellow Singaporeans to support the repeal of Section 377A, which gives rise to all this discrimination that we face. So these are mild forms of discrimination, and we can't compare that to the abuses heaped on foreign workers and the threat of dismissal of pregnant mothers, but there is discrimination nonetheless. And as responsible citizens who value the company of your friends, your colleagues, your family, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, we should remove discrimination against them as much as possible. So it's in the interest of everyone, for the sake of fairness, for justice, for equality. If you are a minority, you're a minor race Singaporean, you're a woman, you've experienced any form of discrimination before in your life, you know what it feels to be discriminated against, and it's just right that you should reduce and even abolish the discrimination that we face. Thank you very much.